Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am going to show you my second grader's morning binder, and I'm only doing second grade because it's a lot. I consider a lot for this video, so I will be showing you his morning binder and then what I keep on his first drawer that he does in the mornings before we even begin our schoolwork, and that's after we do our calendar work, our weather, you know, and all kinds of charts that I have. So anyways, let me get to the binder. What I have begun to do with them, we're doing these fun worksheets, and I could not choose just one. So pretty much what I'm doing is I put all the ones that I liked in here, and every day they'll just do a couple pages or one, depending on, you know, what time we start school, etc. So he did his first page, and then this was the other cute one that I loved for him to answer. And then we have this one, and then it has a photo here, so I had them do like a selfie, and that's the picture that I'll be putting there once our portfolios are done for the end of the year. Then there's this one that went with the other one, and it's just the questions, and he answered those. I think that was for today that he answered. And this one where he has to draw a picture of himself, and then this one a picture of his house. And then the other ones in here are like what he likes to play, what he likes to eat, and he hasn't gotten to these yet. His favorite toy, my favorite thing to eat with my family, my favorite thing to do with my family, and then this one's just a random. I'll let him pick what the topic is for that one. And then after that, then it's his morning calendar activities. So I want him to really grasp his address, his phone number. So I tore this off of a workbook and I put it in here, and it's just dry erase now, so he does it every day. Once he has this down packed, I will take this out of here. And then he has his calendar page, and I really like these because they get to color the little apples, at least for September. October will be different, but he colored this one because he wasn't following directions, and he's only supposed to color the ones when he does school. The other ones I will actually put the numbers down that tells me that there was no school that day, and then I can just use this for attendance. So that was that page. And then he also does that today is, and he's working on everything. The weeks, you know, the date, and he's starting to do the date that way, and the clock. And here I just add, like, for the first day I put today I will go to the park, and he has to pretty much write that sentence down and finish it off. So that's what I'm using that for, punctuation and sentence. And then he's also working, sorry about the turning back and forth. He's also working on the order of the months. He's having problems. He missed 2, so I erased them for him, and he'll have to do them again. And then when he's done with that worksheet, I'll just be putting new worksheets in here. And he doesn't do this every day. He does it, like, you know, every other day so far. We still have to work on this one. I'm not going on this one yet, but the point is for him to put the months that go for winter, spring, summer, and fall for that worksheet. He does his weather report, and as you can see, we've only done 3 days of school, so they've all been sunny, so he's colored those in. How many days in school? Same thing. And he has 2 worksheets in here because we have to have 180 days, so he'll be counting up to then. And he's doing his tally marks so he doesn't forget. And then I give him a number. I started very easy. Both him and his brother get a number, and then they write the word, they draw it. He's expanding it and doing it that way. And then here I just have him do the first, you know, the number before and the number after. That's all we're working on here. The next page, he's skip counting, and for skip counting, I gave him the little chart, and he's skip counting by 3s. So what we do is we're using Halloween erasers. So he pretty much says 3, 6, 9, 12, and so forth, all the way to the end. And he likes to do patterns when he does this, excuse me. So he'll do patterns, you know, and then when he's done, the point is that he cannot grab that eraser until he tells me what the number is under there. So he has to say 3. He has to say 6. If he does not know that number, he cannot tell me that number until he figures it out. And then, or not tell me, but he cannot pick up the eraser until he figures out what that number is. And then he can pick up his eraser and put them back. So it's kind of like a little game, but at the same time, he's learning his skip counting, which he needs work with over the summer. He's forgotten quite a bit. And then he also has journal writing. This page is blank because I will be doing this probably on Fridays, where I will just give him a little topic and then he has to give me a couple sentences. After that, he does my calendar book. And this is from Christian Light. In the beginning, we just read the little Genesis 8:22 that was in the front, and then he figured out he did all his answers. He traced it. Well, I traced his hands. He just put his hands on there, and of course, I wrote the date. And then you go to September, and you do whatever activity it tells you. So for this month, he has to look at the clouds and learn about the different clouds. And then he has a page over here. So I've told him for every school day, he picks something to color. He's been coloring the apples. So he colors one apple and hasn't wanted to color, so whatever. At the end of September, there's another activity in the back of the book, and he'll be doing graphing as far as the clouds that he had and things like that. So that'll be something fun for him to do. So after he's done that, the first day of school, like Monday, what we do is we go through this folder, and this is a book list, and this is for the library. So I give him a list of books that he can go through. He reads the titles. Then I give him this little worksheet, and we'll write the titles down. And then this is what he takes to the library and actually goes to the lady at the library and then asks for the books that he will be reading for the next week. Our library day still hasn't come, so the little slip that he filled out, as you can see, the little red marks are the ones that he picked for this week. So those are the ones that we'll be looking for at the library. And when he's done reading those, then those will actually go towards his 100 book challenge. And once he finishes 100 books, then he gets to, you know, buy a game or something like that. I haven't made up my mind what, but anyways, that's what he has for his morning binder. And other than that, we will also be doing a handprint calendar. So every month, at the end of the month, I will take their handprints and do something special depending on what the calendar idea is for that month. So stay tuned for that so you can see our ideas. That's what his morning binder looks like. And then I will show you what else we have in his morning drawer. Another thing that we're doing is we're reading books that have to do with going back to school or, you know, going to school, things like that. So I will put a different book on that drawer and we'll read it together and just talk about the story. So the book that's coming up is The Bernstein Bears Go to School. He also does Growing Day by Day devotionals. So we do our daily devotional with that, and then we just talk about it and do our prayer. We also do our Bible story, and we've been doing this since last year, but stopped because school was over, because I started this at the end. And then so he's continuing his Bible stories in his composition book. So as you can see, it has like the drawings that he did for last year, and all I pretty much have him do is put the title and then just draw something that he learned from the story. So this one was The Men Build a Big Tower. So and he's able to actually still tell me what the stories were about just by looking at his pictures. So I find that really, really interesting and really nice to look back on. Another thing that he has in here is a Let's Review What You Know. So in here I will put different worksheets from workbooks that we did not finish last year, but that, you know, I want him to review. So he will get this like Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So it's 3 times a week. We don't do school Monday through Friday. It's any time during the weekdays, just 5 days a week. So he's done 1 already, and he's got 2 left in here. So the next one that he does, you know, he just gets to pick whichever one he wants to do from whatever pages I put in here, and then he puts it in his done box. So basically that is what is in his drawer, and I'm going to show you right now what I have for his records. Okay, so for his records, this folder will hold the NOI or any awards that I give him. We have our attendance, and I keep it both ways. These are outside activities that we do, like if he does PE outside of the house, I will be putting that in there. And there's one for, I think, until December, yeah, or January something. Anyways, I printed enough out. And then we have a page for the field trips. We have a subject assignments, and this is for PE, it is for art, and I am also doing the daily schedule. And this idea came from the Precious Years, and I created our own. So it is working great. Thank you for the idea. We love it. It has helped a lot. I'm keeping track by the dates that we do school, and then the pages of whatever workbooks we are using. If you want to know any more about this, just let me know. By the time we're done school, it'll be full, and I'll be able to just place it in the binder and keep on going. And then this last section is going to be for his quiz and his exams or assessments that I have to give him. So anyways, I just wanted to share. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, leave them down below. If you like the video, hit like. Thank you. Bye.